Step back with me to a 1950s party table. The crackers are lined up, the cocktails are flowing, and sitting proudly in the middle of it all is a glorious little orb of cheese, rolled in nuts packed with flavor and ready to be attacked by a crowd of hungry party guests. The cheese ball was a true star of mid-century party food. And honestly, once you see how easy it is to make, we may start wondering why it ever left the party table. Hello my friends and fellow Apolonians, welcome back to Apaulo Diner. I'm your host Apollo Jupiter, and today we're making one of the great classics of the 1950s party spread, the cheese ball. Creamy, savory, covered in nuts and served up with crackers, it was the kind of dish that could make any gathering feel just a little more festive. And let's be honest, when a ball of cheese is the guest of honor, we already know we're in for a good time. Let's get started! First, let's bring together the creamy, savory base. Alright, you'll be surprised how simple this little ball of goodness really is. First we grab a large bowl and in goes 8 ounces or 225 grams of softened cream cheese, along with 1.5 cups or 150 grams of shredded sharp cheddar. If you like, you can also finely dice the cheese instead, but make sure it's really very small so it blends in nicely with the rest. We don't want a crumbly cheese ball later on. This is a party food, not a cheese avalanche. Then we add 2 tablespoons or about 30 grams of finely grated onion. Again, you could also dice it very finely. If you do, then here's a nice little kitchen trick. Once it's chopped, give it a gentle press with the side of your knife to release a bit more of its juices. That helps mellow the sharpness and gives the flavor a slightly rounder feel. Next up, we've got 1 teaspoon of Worcester sauce. That famous bottle everybody knows and nobody says the same way twice.
Worcestershire sauce.
And half a teaspoon of garlic powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, plus a pinch of salt and pepper. Now if you feel like giving your cheese ball a few classic vintage accessories, this is the moment. We use 2 tablespoons or about 30 grams of chopped pimentos, work beautifully here, along with 1 tablespoon of fresh chopped parsley or even a little dash of hot sauce. None of it is essential, but it does give the whole thing a little extra color, character, and that unmistakable 1950s party table charm. Now let's mix that all together. And once that's done, we shape it into a nice big ball. Not a cube, not a log, nope. Proud and proper ball of cheese. Once that's done, we wrap it up and we let it chill in the fridge for about 1 to 2 hours, just until it firms up enough to hold its grand party shape. And while our proud little sphere of cheese firms up in the fridge, here's a little taste of the world this cheese ball came from. Cheese balls really became a fixture of the 40s and 50s when cocktail parties, holiday buffets and polished little party spreads you could prepare ahead of time were everywhere. So the cheese ball checked every box, easy to make, simple to serve and just fancy enough to look like you'd made quite the effort. Which of course you had, just with considerably less suffering than some other party dishes. Time to get our cheese ball out. Once it's nice and firm, we roll it in 1 cup or about 100 grams of finely chopped pecans or walnuts. This is the moment where it really starts to look the part. What was once a humble bowl of cheese is now a proud little party centerpiece, dressed for the occasion and ready to meet the crackers. Now all that's left to do is serve it up with some good old-fashioned butter crackers, Ritz crackers, some celery, or even carrot sticks. And if you really want to lean into that classic 1950s party table look, you can place it on a nice plate and add a few grape clusters around the side to give it that full 1950s cocktail party glamour. As if this cheese bowl didn't already know it was the star of the table. It's delicious. It's rich and creamy on the inside, crunchy on the outside, and so wonderfully snackable. It's no surprise this little beauty kept showing up on party tables for decades. And with only about 20 minutes of hands-on time, what more could we ask of a party snack? And just like that, we've brought back another charming little classic from the 1950s party table. If you enjoyed this recipe, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and stick around for more vintage recipes, redwood charm, and old-fashioned kitchen fun right here at Apaulo Diner. And until next time, my friends and fellow Polonians, may your party snacks be plentiful, your crackers stay crisp, and your kitchen always be filled with a little old-fashioned magic. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.